Imagine stepping onto the icy surface of Europa without a suit. In less than a second, your lungs explode, your blood boils, and your body crystallizes into a frozen statue under Jupiter's deadly gaze. Now, what if that wasn't the worst way to go? Welcome to V8X Cars, but today we're not talking engines. We're diving into the dark silence of outer space to ask a terrifying question. What would dying on every moon in our solar system actually feel like? Let's begin with the one closest to home, our own moon. With no air to protect you, the moment you step outside your spacecraft, the vacuum tears the oxygen from your lungs. Your saliva and blood begin to boil, your body swells grotesquely, and in under a minute you lose consciousness. Death comes quietly, a frozen monument against the endless black sky. On Io, one of Jupiter's many moons, the ground itself wants you dead. It's the most volcanically active body in the solar system. Imagine stepping onto the surface only for the crust beneath you to crack open, launching geysers of lava dozens of kilometers high. Sulfur rains down like molten fire. You wouldn't just die. You'd be dissolved into a river of toxic flames. Europa greets you with another nightmare. A frozen world hiding a massive ocean beneath the ice, Europa's surface is cracked and shifting. If you slipped into one of those fissures, the crushing pressure of freezing water would swallow you whole. Darkness would become your tomb as your body drifted below the ice, perfectly preserved like an insect trapped in amber, perhaps waiting for alien life forms, if they exist, to find you one day. Ganymede, the largest moon in the solar system, kills you differently. It has its own magnetic field, and without protection you'd be bombarded with lethal radiation. DNA shredded in seconds, organs failing invisibly. There would be no dramatic collapse, no fiery spectacle. Just silent, merciless death by radiation. Callisto offers no theatrics at all. It's a dead world, scarred by ancient craters, lifeless and still. Step outside here and the silence kills you. No air, no protection, only endless exposure to cosmic rays. Your body would decay slowly, quietly, under the gaze of the distant sun. No drama, just nothingness. Enceladus, orbiting Saturn, offers a more violent end. This small, icy moon shoots plumes of water vapor into space. If you died here, a geyser could blast your body upward, ejecting you into Saturn's rings. You'd become frozen cosmic debris, drifting forever among icy fragments that orbit the planet in silence. Titan, Saturn's largest moon, paints your death with strange poetry. Here you'd find lakes and rivers not of water, but of liquid methane and ethane. Imagine stepping into what looks like a peaceful lake, only to freeze solid in alien chemicals. Your body sinking slowly into an ocean where no human was ever meant to be. On Triton, Neptune's moon, the cold is so extreme nitrogen freezes solid. The surface erupts not with water, but with liquid nitrogen geysers. Death here would be sudden and brutal, your body flash frozen into a fragile statue, brittle enough to shatter with the slightest touch. Charon, Pluto's companion, takes a different approach. Gravity is weak, silence absolute. A misstep could send you drifting away from the surface, slowly, helplessly, as Pluto shrinks behind you. Oxygen runs out, and you die not from violence, but from loneliness, drifting into the eternal abyss, watching the stars grow colder with every breath. So what would dying on every moon be like? Each world writes its own nightmare. On some, you'd be burned alive. On others, frozen solid, crushed under unimaginable pressure, poisoned by alien seas, or shredded by invisible radiation. But one truth binds them all. These moons were never meant for us. They orbit in silence, alien and indifferent, eternal graveyards waiting for trespassers. The real question is not how we would die there, but whether humanity would ever risk setting foot on these worlds at all, knowing the cost of failure is written in the stars.